Good evening, esports fans. This is Bang on My Drums here to bring you a little replay stream action from Monday night's contest between Dexter's Pity Party and Turtles I Love Them. Joined here in the booth tonight by DJ Sota and Macho Man to bring you the exciting events as they shall unfold. We're going to be starting off tonight on Lijiang Tower Garden. And we've got some very similar comps to start things up. Macho noticing that we've got Genjis on both sides of the map to start round one.
Oh, and the moment you said it, we've got to swap. I love the caster's curse. Said Genjis on both sides. Someone heard it, was like, nope, not today.
You know what it was? I think Liam Griffin had picked Genji like he was going to actually play it. And then his team was like, never mind, that's not your role in this team. Now, Mercury Turtle's getting really low there early. That is going to hurt. We've got JBB in the back line of Dexter's Pity Party, causing a lot of chaos. That virus there.
I think the
right now, it looks like Dexter's is going to hang on here because nobody can really walk into them. Slaying Beast just causing a lot of havoc with that new Winston change where his gun just ignores armor.
And then Fire Chicken doing everyone's favorite, just right click. Just suck people off while they can't do anything about it. The best ability.
You see, JBB does go down here. Mercury Turtle, they're going to get demaxed. Fire Chicken's out of the fight, so's Lazy Turtle. Slaying Beast's going to hang on for as long as he can. He is going to manage to out-heal Offmage, or out-damage Offmage's healing. It gets a solid amount of stall percentage. Fox Cumulus gets on to point. And that's 24%. That's respectable for winning that first fight pretty handily.
That's not bad considering the comp they're running, but I think this is going to be tough diving onto, a team that has this point. It's just going to be interesting to see because they're all going to be together. There's no way you're going to be able to get picks.
And speaking of all being together, you see Offmage having to pop that immortality early. Big coalescence coming out, and Fire Chicken just layering people down with some Slaying Beast. Pyrologic's at the backside of point trying to survive, but I don't think he's going to last very long, and he does not. Fire Chicken just cleaning up right now in this Moira. And the point is flipped right back.
This is what I love about this. Play dive comp? Nah, just play all five together and win a fight, It's just cool to see those weird things work out sometimes.
It's just a dive comp where they all five of them dove the same target.
That's interesting.
Which honestly is not a bad strat. You see no changes coming out yet. We've got 5 ults on the side of Turtles and them. Pyro getting EMP'd. He's gonna go down. That is a sacrifice if ever I saw one. And now Mercury Turtle, let's see. Oh, they managed to get 1 kill because JBB died before stopping Mercury Turtle from remeching. Cumulus getting some picks in the backline here. Liam Griffin having a bit of a bad time. Cumulus still getting pick after pick. And it's enough to stall the point here. Fire Chicken's going to die last. But not last, I should say. There's still 1 on the point. Decidueye's there. JBB goes down, and that is going to be another flip here for Turtles I Love Them.
Again, that fight was just so long that, the stall there to just get from, 30 to 70, essentially they were losing that fight the whole time.
And we see once again, Fox Cumulus trying to dive into the backline here, but the Sombra was ready for him. And he's not going to get very far. He's going to get right back to his team. Going to give Dexter's Pity Party here a chance to wrap around. They're going to do just that. Slaying Beast is there on point. Here comes the stick. JBB says, not today. Decidueye, I'm not sure what happened to him then. He might have fallen off the map. That is going to hurt his team. And Slaying Beast goes down. This is going to be a resetty spaghetti for Dexter's Pity Party. Liam Griffin getting bullied right now, and he's going to go down with some help from Fox Cumulus. Mercury Turtle getting most of the damage there. And this is definitely a fight that Dexter's Pity Party just needs to end.
I think at this point, Liam Griffin is getting cyber-bullied. Just they're finding him every fight. And I feel like he's just getting dove every single time. So, switch to Baptiste. Can't dive Baptiste. He's got all those bullets.
He's got 3 health bars.
Yeah.
So you really can't. And this Zenyatta from Lazy Turtle is basically just permanently affixed to Slaying Beast, whatever hero Slaying Beast is playing. Oh, Pyrologic gonna get lasered down again by Fire Chicken. It's an even trade here. Decidueye getting some picks. He's trying to make something happen. Slaying Beast gets one as well. Mercury Turtle's gonna take out Decidueye though. Here comes another Diva Bomb. Fire Chicken doesn't have fade, so he has to walk off point. He's back, giving that big suck to the Diva. There's, oh man, the stick on the Slaying Beast. And Mercury Turtle, they're gonna get D-Mac. Huge EMP from JBB, but it's not quite enough. It's gonna go down. Fire Chicken trying to stall. Now it's Decidueye's turn, and he's gonna go down 2, and that is round 1.
There you have it. This point is just always so hectic. Everyone's just kind of appearing from both sides, but I think it's still pretty even, so I don't think any team really has an advantage right now. It could go either way still.
Yeah, we definitely are not going to see the end of this one just yet. And now looking at Control Center, I'm wondering if we're going to see any changes off the dive. See, Mercury Turtle swapping to the Sigma, which I love me some Ligma on this point, because there's lots of tight hallways where you just throw that rock and somebody's going to get hit by it.
I just love the thing about Sugma is that I think he's best played really aggressively. I think a lot of people try to play turret Sugma, but that man can do a lot of damage. So I love just getting that pick and just finding your W key to be down all the time and just running into him.
And especially with them having a Zenyatta, they're going to be able to do just that, because whoever they walk on is just going to kind of melt. There's a nice rock coming out there early. Slaying Beast trying to suck up some of the damage, and Decidueye is going to lose that Tracer battle early. That is going to hurt down JBB. Down goes Liam Griffin. Right now, it seems like Turtles, I love them, just on a roll here. And that is going to be first point capture solidly in their favor.
Yeah, Bureau and Fox and Cumulus just said, remember us? You talked about Sugma for forever, but you can remember that we can hit bullets too.
Now we see Slaying Beast swapping to the Reinhardt here, which I do not hate into the Sigma. Reinhardt's still good on this point, even though he's kind of bad in the meta right now. See, they're going to wait for that Discord orb to go off. I mean, Lazy Turtle's been keeping him the business all night with that Discord. And right now, just having to hide behind cover, and JBB is going to go down because of it. Fortunately, Slaying Beast and company just not able to push in. Now Slaying Beast's going to get stuck, going to get just bullied. And down he goes. And that is going to be the end of that fight. Ooh, Pyro getting the exit pick there, taking Liam Griffin out as he tried to go back to spawn.
There's just so much for the Rhine between the Zen Orb, and then if he gets hindered, like, that's pretty much it. Like, you're going to melt to pretty much anyone on that team. So I enjoy Reinhardt, but I don't know if they should keep pushing this here.
I do appreciate the Fire Chicken swap over to Kiri here. Was Reinhardt out a little. Oh no, Decidueye getting stuck. That's going to really hurt. Slaying Beast getting a good pin there. Mercury Turtle, but it's not going to matter because the rest of Mercury Turtle's team is there to just bully the hell out of them. Oh no, Fire Chicken goes down. Fox with Cumulus and Pyro just having an absolute field day.
Something's got to change. I don't know what the answer is right now. I guess right now you're not going to swap off a Rhine because you're about to have Big Boy Hammer. So you at least want to see that play out here. But
for sure,
if they can get a touch, they should. But it'll still be tough.
I think it may just be a matter of cooldown usage. That Shatter did not hit anybody. Here comes the high noon from Pyro. He's going to get one there. The Transcendence is out from Lazy Turtle to help steal the deal. And it's 99% to 0, and that is going to be map 1 going to Turtles. I love them.
You know, we had more Caster's Curse. We said it was anyone's game. It was going to be very close, and that map, I think they just took offense to that. They were just like, you know what, it's not going to be close. We're going to show them, these guys that are watching on a later date, not even live, that we disagree with what they said.
Listen, anything's possible in the Find Me Alpha Overwatch League. I have seen weirder comebacks. It happened with my team this week on Monday. We were down one map to 0-0 because we had tied the second map, and we ended up winning in 3-2 after playing 6 goddamn maps.
I had a front row seat to that. We were all tired. We were very tired.
Everyone was tired.
I think the highlight, though, is still those ults from tanks on last map. Big ults back-to-back. I think it was a 0-person shatter and a 0-person grab.
No, I got shattered last fight by a Papa Brown Man, and I definitely grabbed at least one person.
Okay. Because I know Max shared a very dank meme of the two people you know, with their arms locked, and it was tanks throwing out useless ults, Papa Brown Man, and Jonah.
Listen, I had the grab on Li Zhang. Okay, they were giving me so much shit about it in the game. I hadn't played in a week. Like, listen, enough already. I get it.
I
I'm
said
bad.
Max shared it. I see Fox M is in the chat here. I guess did Iron Brew take credit for it?
I don't know why he would even be taking credit for anything related to Find Me Off Overwatch League. Does he even have that game installed anymore?
He does. He plays 2 heroes. But speaking of 2 heroes, well, there's a lot more than 2 heroes.
On the Sombra, a surprising change. See Decidueye getting a nice little trade there. And the Philly Cheese on tank this time instead of Mercury Turtle. See Mercury Turtle in support now. Slaying Beast still on the Diva though, and see a Trash Kitten and Fire Chicken now on support. Slaying Beast trying to make something happen here. And just trying to take away all that high ground space. Doing a pretty good job of that, but right now the rest of his team is just not with him. He's not able to hang on, so that is going to be a pretty solid first fight win here for Turtles. I love them. And see, the Virologic Echo. Something you don't see very often, but he can be pretty scary on that hero when he wants to.
Echo is pretty busted right now, realistically, so...
Oh, speaking of just lasering down Slaying Beast. Especially the DPS passive with the stickies.
Yes, if you sticky someone, it's pretty much over.
It is Jover, as they say. As the kids say.
And thankfully, Philly Cheese plays a very sturdy Sigma, so realistically, the DPSs are free to kind of run around and do what they want, because he just is really good at just kind of holding a point there.
I like this change from Slaying Beast onto the Monkey. That's going to make his life a lot easier dealing with some of these flyers a little bit, and just being able to get out. And there's Mercury Turtle Fox Cumulus rather, giving him the business. Fox Cumulus Decidueye getting a big stick there on Pyro. Love to see that play, and Fox just trying to run away, but the Monkey is after him. So is JBB on the competing Sombra here. We're going to see who wins this 1v1. Right now, very much in Fox's favor. And he is going to win that one. Meanwhile, I think we stick out Fox's support. So that push is going to be stalled a little bit, but he does have EMP coming up here. We're going to see if he's going to launch it now. There it is. He died for it, but he took it. He took one with him. Oh, big Riddick Flux going to come out. Not going to get any kills right away, but going to allow Philly Cheese to create some space for his team. And he is going to get melted by that purple.
Well, I think that's one of the first fight wins we've seen out of them. So this is good for Slaying just to kind of, I forget what the word is here. Like, not centered it, but they've recovered well.
They stabilized.
They stabilized. There we go. Sorry, I'm laughing because currently my Discord is going off because it turns out Iron Brew might have made that meme, and he is very salty right now about me giving credit to Foxem.
Well, I think it's fair because Foxem was the one who experienced it in real time.
Yeah.
It would make more sense that he would make a meme like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, I honestly have just like I got so much flack from him that night already that at this point I expect anything. Straight up what happened was I thought I had my ult and I didn't. And then Max threw his dragons, and then there was no grav to put them in, and I was very sad.
Look, it's easy for me, because I was just casting. It's easy for me to make fun of everyone, because I'm not playing, and you guys haven't seen me play in a very long time. So, ha!
There you go. See, Slaying Beast opting for the Zarya here into Philly Cheese's Orisa. Philly Cheese is going to have a bad time.
Yes.
That hero is useful sometimes, but she's overall not really in a very good place. So if you have a good Zarya and enough damage going at her, all her cooldowns are not going to matter.
No, and she can't block beam, so
yeah,
that's.
You see Decidueye on the Soldier here, very important hero just in general these days because he puts out such consistent damage, and with that DPS passive, it makes him a real menace against any tank, much less one that doesn't have a shield and can only eat damage on a cooldown and not consistently.
And then it's still one of the, like, easiest ults to just make matter quickly. You don't miss. It's great. Unless you're on the other team.
Well, that, yes. And they've got EMP to combine it with as well, so now that Sombra's ult actually silences for a short period of time, you really do get the opportunity to make a lot of people's lives very difficult. When you see both Sombras have their EMP right now, it's a question of who's going to use it first. Okay, and there it is, combined with the Terror Surge, but everyone basically walks right out of it. JVP goes down, but got a massive EMP off there. We're going to see, we can see Decidueye's capitalizing with the Visor. He's going to get 2, but before he gets countered by Viral Logic's going to get lasered there by the combined beams of the Moira and Zarya.
Oh, so many beams.
Honestly, and now JBB going over to the Sojourn here, who also very strong right now because just you can constant damage the slow field. There's so many ways to just make people's lives difficult. Now Slaying Beast has a solid counter to the Zen because he can just cleanse the Discord with one of his bubbles.
Yeah, and that was kind of the key.
Myra going down early, that's going to hurt.
Philly Cheese is not having a good time right now. It's just not pretty for them right now. They have to swap off that Orisa.
You're going to see if he does. There's one thing that works well in this league, it's comfort picks.
It's true.
See, Slaying Beast really low here. He's going to have a hard time. We got competing K rushes, and the Transcendence coming in from Slaying Beast. That's going to be huge. That's not Slaying Beast, Lazy Turtle. Oh, and there's the grab. It's got several in it. That's going to be many kills. Oh, we got Echo Moira. Not what I would expect from Pyro there, but at a certain point you copy just to stay alive. And Slaying Beast trying to live, but Pyro getting all the picks. Fire Chicken managing to avenge his fallen comrade. And down goes Philly Cheese. Decidueye coming in to help finish off that kill.
They figured out how to hold just a lot of consistent damage from DPS, and then just Zarya, who can just say, "Oh, guess what? You gave me something bad. I purge it." I don't see them pushing into this.
Now Viro's getting serious. He's back on the Genji, which, as we all know, is very much his main. We got a dragon coming out here. Watch the Cumulus into the Terror Surge. That's gonna get several in it, but no immediate kills. JBB and Trash Kitten get followed up on pretty quickly though, courtesy of Fox and Cumulus. And now Philly Cheese just out here kind of pinning people down in their own spawn. Slaying Beast and company are gonna have to push in soon. He throws the spear, Slaying Beast waits that out. Trash Kitten's there with Slaying Beast. Decidueye goes down. We're just seeing picks left and right. Viro in the back line just splashing and dashing. And that is going to end round 1. Only 3 seconds left on the clock, so a solid hold by Dexter's Pity Party.
I think all things considered, you're happy if you're Dexter's Pity Party. It looked not so good very early, and I mean 3.1 seconds, that's admirable. You could definitely recover from that.
It is, as the kids say, winnable.
Do the kids still say winnable? I thought they said things like on God.
I mean, why not both?
Okay.
It could be winnable on God.
Okay, there we go. That's no cap, bro.
Indeed, respectfully.
Well, I wonder if we're gonna see any swaps here, as if everyone's kind of gonna go into their comfort pick. It seems like everyone's got there's been nothing crazy. No one's been like, you know what, it's Pocket Bastion time, or no, everyone's kind of staying within their little comfort zones there, which is good, but less fun for us. There's no damage boosted Mei running around the map.
Listen, JBB's Sojourn is scary. And on a map like Gumbani, you pretty much need things that have vertical mobility. So I kind of expect Decidueye to jump on the Hanzo here. See, Slaying Beast going to run the Sigma. We've got Fire Chicken on the Zen. I'm glad we're finally seeing some Zen out of Dexter's Pity Party. I think that hero was giving them a lot of trouble on Li Zhang. So I think they just got to do it right back to him. And Philly Cheese is an excellent Discord target on that Orisa.
And they've got to get something, because Vero and Fox Accumulus, I don't know if there's a better DPS duo right now than those two. They're both playing out of this world right now.
I'll say Cock Lobster and Fox M, but that's a little bit of bias, if you will.
Yes, I think there's a lot of good ones, but they're definitely up there. That's for sure.
Right now, Slaying Beast just walking forward and being kind of ignored by Philly Cheese here. Philly Cheese discorded. The Slaying Beast has to walk back and shield his team. Down goes Philly Cheese. We see now onto the Ash. Slaying Beast extremely low health. Wow, what a rock. And oh man, Philly Cheese though managing to come back from it. And down goes Viral Logic. JBB and Decidueye are out of the fight though, so right now the advantage is still very much in the favor of Dexter's Pity Party. Sorry, in the favor of Turtles, I love them, and Lazy Turtle with a sniper shot onto Fire Chicken. Gonna stop that fight, and Slaying Beast is just kind of standing there. There's really not much he can do, except stand there menacingly, as they say.
Hey, sometimes that's all you need, is just to stand there menacingly. It worked for Orisa in the last patch.
It really did, and right now, Orisa overheats the gun, just kind of throwing cooldowns at Dexter's Pity Party right now. Slaying Beast just gonna walk forward. Oh, and it's a huge terror surge. It's Maywalled in, so they can't get out, and Philly, she still dies. Oh man, but it's enough though, because Mercury Turtle, they come in with the res. Lazy Turtle gonna get some picks of his own there. But Decidueye managing to come back and help things out here.
It's like what you said, that. Well, and here I said it. We're about to have May ult. Oh, nope. They got to pick on May, thank God.
And
the greatest
right now,
thing in the world.
Mercury Turtle just sitting there hard pocketing Fox Accumulus. He's putting out so much damage. They're on card here with 2 minutes to go. Oh, Lazy Turtle goes down. So right now, Turtles, I love them with no supports.
And now it's Tank v Tank, just both full can out. Whoop.
Yeah, Philly Cheese had that Discord.
Yeah.
There was not much he was going to do there. So here we go. It's a fight win for Dexter's Pity Party. And they've got 4 ults now.
And one of them is the May ult. Ugh. I remember when I first started playing this game and that hero didn't exist in Overwatch 2. Everyone told me it was the best time of the game.
Oh, when May was broken and they had to take her out of the game?
Yes.
It was a brief, yet wonderful time. And I see both tanks kind of just yeeting cooldowns left and right here. Philly Cheese is going to get discorded and have to hide behind cover. Slaying Beast is getting hit with a nice spear there. Slaying Beast still managing to create a lot of space for his team, and the wall is there to take out Philly Cheese. Down goes Mercury Turtle, so no res for them. And now Lazy
what a
Turtle,
rock!
very low, is going to go down. Just sniper shots with a boulder.
Right, saying Sigma pressing W is so scary. The amount of damage you can put out is ridiculous.
And I'd like to just point out, Dexter's Pity Party did that with 1 ult used.
Huh?
All they used was Overclock. Granted, Turtles, I love them, have 2 ults online, almost a third. And Dexter's Pity Party coming up on 4 ults here. Philly Cheese is by his lonesome, and he is going to be in pain. And here comes the Gravitic Flux. Gonna wait out a bit of the Transcendence, doesn't get picked up right away, but Viro goes down. Philly Cheese, not long for this world. There's Lazy Turtle standing there on the point. Mercury Turtle comes in, but they do not survive long. That railgun straight to the face. And there it is, a team kill with 4 minutes to go and 3 on cart. This is looking very solid for Turtles. I love them.
I'm glad they got value
for,
there
for
because
Dexter's Pity Party.
This was expensive. They did have to use Science and May ult. But I mean, hey.
And Science is expensive.
It is.
So here we go. Oh, Philly Cheese getting a nice spear on Slaying Beast there, taking out his rock. The big dynamite coming out. It looks like that's going to get at least a couple. So those more cooldowns are there to try and stop that damage. And right now, Fox Accumulus is very close to building that bomb. And he's going to be creating some real havoc for... Oh man, JBB getting speared. Here comes the Bob right in the corner. And that's going to pin down most of the people who are on the card. Decidueye goes down in the back line. And that is going to be a team fight win for Turtles. I love them.
the hold they were looking for there. And I mean, it also helps when you have Bob, because Bob doesn't miss, and Bob doesn't flame anyone on your team. Bob is literally the best DPS.
It really
he doesn't
is.
complain about your tank play or not getting healed. He just shoots and then fucks off. It's really all I want from my DPS
Or dies.
players.
Sometimes he does.
Sometimes he does that too.
He shoots and doesn't bother anybody. Here we go. JBB's coming up on overclock here. We're going to have Window and Transcendence. Ooh, maybe we see it. Oh, there's Window. Oh, no, a Trash Kitten going down immediately. The window on the cart is pretty big. But Mercury Turtle is just lasering people in the backline with that Coalescence. And, man, flank Moira. Look
Yikes.
at taking a play out of my book with the DPI spam. I see you, Mercury.
Mm-hmm. That's all I can say to that.
Also, I don't know if anyone else noticed the lack of actual visual Coalescence beam at any point during that ult.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it made it that much more deadly. It just looked like Harry Potter without the CGI, or like Avatar without the CGI. Like, we're just gonna hold our hands and hope shit happens.
Exactly. Let's see. Slaying Beast has got Gravitic Flux. We've got 3 ults already, so it's 4 ults and a very early pick on Philly Cheese. So this could be huge for Decidueye and company right now if they can get some of their ults off here. Slaying Beast is probably going to be looking to Flux first. Right now, that May is trying to deal with the Fox and Cumulus. Here comes Gravitic Flux. It's going to stop 2. He's going to try and get some follow-up on that. Mercury Turtle does go down. Here comes the Terra Surge. The Transcendence is there, but the burst damage still takes out Decidueye. Down goes Philly Cheese. Down goes Lazy Turtle. Down goes Fox with Cumulus. And a solid time bank difference for Dexter's Pity Party.
There you go. That's what they needed to do there. I think they took a lot of momentum from that hold. I would have felt great about that hold, and now they've got plenty of time. So let's see what they do here. I think you just walk out with the same heroes, right? There's no point in changing anything.
I think it's entirely possible, especially if you're Dexter's Pity Party. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Just run it out there.
I think the Slaying Beast Sigma was working really well, perhaps even better than the Zarya against that Orisa. And I think, you know, JBB's Sojourn was really popping off.
Huh. And then you just need Zen if they're going to play Orisa, because you essentially just make the Orisa a potato.
Well,
and not in, like,
so
the fun
got Fire
way.
Chicken on the Ana, so, you know, the purple.
Yeah.
Big important here. Now, this is going to be a pretty tough defense for Turtles. I love them to break. They only have a minute.
And that's a little weird defense thing, I think, because Orisa's going to want to be sturdy, but then you've got dive DPSs around it.
Yeah, I think what we're probably going to see is Vyro with the team and Fox McCumulus off causing mischief in somebody's backline somewhere.
Just hacking all of the megas.
Just being a complete nuisance.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Here we go.
And we've got the Kiri Zen. I mean, I don't think I've seen Lazy Turtle play any other support so far tonight besides Zen.
At this point, I don't think you even need to. I think only Zen is so strong right now. Should be a one-trick.
Oh, there's a big wall. That's going to really help. And there it is, just like we thought. Fox Cumulus in the back line, causing people to turn around, allowing his team to push forward. Down goes Trash Kitten. Decidueye has to use Ice Block to try and survive for a little bit longer. And now Vyro up on the high ground, harassing the rest of the DPS, takes out JBB. Fire Chicken's getting surrounded, and down he goes too. Oh, Slaying Beast with the kick. Man, the extra disrespect to the fact that they added the icon into the kill feed.
Yeah, it's like it's similar to if you ever hammer someone as Torb. You gotta let everyone in the world know, like, I kicked you or I hammered you. The world needs to know.
The Zen came out and said, "Taste my foot."
Some people might be into that though, so, like, you know.
I mean,
please
yes, that's
sub.
true.
If you like that kind of content, please subscribe. We need the viewers.
We sure do. See, once again, Fox and Cumulus up on the high ground, just causing a lot of panic for Turtles, and helping Turtles. I love them. And Slaying Beast on the Orisa, getting hacked, getting virus, just being absolutely bullied here. And Fox and Cumulus just doing a lot of solid flanking right now. And Dexter's Pity Party not really being able to do as much about him as they would like. And in overtime, it looks like they're going to get most of streets here. I don't know if Trash Kitten is going to be able to walk out with Slaying Beast to stall. I mean, they have to. They've got to win one fight. And they have, right now, they have no ults.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard one. And now there's 3 ults up on the other side, and I feel like we're going to see them popped here. They've got to... Yep, here it is.
Oh, the big EMP, the blade is going to get 2. Transcendence even comes out from Lazy Turtle to keep things going. And a Kitsune rush from Mercury Turtle. They use literally everything except Terra Surge.
Yeah. And I bet they had to, I bet I would have seen blood as a tank. I bet they were all screaming, "Don't use your ult!" Like, this fight is over. Because, you know, as a tank player, sometimes you only think one thing: how I get kill.
Listen, I like to think that my tank play is basically just grog from Critical Role. For any of you who are in the know about that, I just started listening to the podcast recently, and I've been enamored with his character in particular. It's a lot of fun.
Here it is. That's a big roll.
Coming in from Philly Cheese. I'm sorry, no, that was mixed it up. That was Slaying Beast. Stall, and he does end up getting a couple good picks there. And there's the Visor, JBB getting a nice bunch of picks as well. And there it is. They just needed to press Q, and there's the team fight.
But that's a huge push for a minute. Like, that is...
Yeah. I mean, that is a tall order that Dexter's Pity Party has in front of them right now. There's no two ways about it.
I did not expect... I thought, you know, one fight, but hey, I actually thought at one point they had the chance to full cap, and that would have been just probably one of the crazier things we've ever seen. A full cap with straight overtime. Just...
That would be nutty. And Mercury saying, "I panic ulted and I got lost in the moment." Listen, if it's not the FIME Alpha Overwatch League if people don't over ult at every opportunity. It is just endemic to this league. That is going... There's going to be a Q Fiesta every other fight.
Q Fiesta? I've never heard that, but that sounds oddly ethnic. It sounds like a place where they would serve fajitas and margaritas.
But like really low quality ones.
Yeah, like I'm talking like the Chili's, like... Chili's fajitas are decent. I'm thinking like the Applebee's like bin of margarita. That's $1.
Yeah,
probably that.
Probably is not actually fit for human consumption, but here we are.
Yeah, I mean, it's $1. Like, you know, what else can you get for $1?
Not much. Not these days.
That should be a reward, honestly, is if you pay enough brew bucks, we will go to an Applebee's and drink as many of those as humanly possible.
No, I would like to not have cirrhosis.
I mean, if the people pay for it, you know?
If they're paying for my margaritas, then yeah, I guess.
Yeah, and they're subbing, and they're spending their brew bucks.
Oh, man, that spear just saved Pyro's life. I hope he is aggressive. He was aggressively thanking Philly Cheese after that play. That was the only reason he lived. Slaying Beast had him dead to rights, and then Philly Cheese threw a spear, and it stopped Slaying Beast in his tracks. There's another big rock coming out. And meanwhile, JBB trying to get some damage in here. Box of Cumulus on the Sombra just causing a lot of trouble. Pyrologic's going to go down here. Looks like things are starting to develop for Dexter's Pity Party to make some moves. JBB in a lot of trouble here. Slaying Beast trying to hang on. Philly Cheese is there to defend his supports. Philly Cheese is discorded. He's going to go down. Box of Cumulus is there. Oh, and he's going to take out Decidueye. Didn't have Ice Block off of cooldown. 60 seconds to go, and Trash Kitten is going to get the pick and actually start capturing the point here. And he's not going to be alone for very long. Here comes Pyro. He's going to pop the window, and oh no, the deflect. That hurts. That really hurts. But now JBB's there, and he's got the window to help him. Time really ticking down here. Fire Chicken goes down in the Zen. Philly Cheese is back, so's Pyro. JBB's got to get out. Team's got 30 seconds, and oh, that is a big and unfortunate stagger. Now, Pyro's definitely going to be out for blood here. He's really close to his ult. And this is... Dexter's Pity Party's got to make their last push, and very soon. They've only got 15 seconds to go.
It's going to be hard because they're going to be pushing into EMP, probably Blade, and Orisa ult.
Both support ults, most likely, or at least Kitsune Rush. Minimum. And there it is. There's the Orisa ult, the EMP. Kitsune comes out. It's just another ult fiesta. And that is going to be the hold. Turtles, I love them, going up 2-0.
Yes, yeah. And chat looking, you're just saying, can't wait to rewatch the stream, see commentary for map 1. I think we were pretty on point with our commentary in map 1. I think it was the beginning of map 2 that we kind of divulged into talking about random stuff.
And hi, AJ. Hello. Also, Mercury, thank you for your 4 months of continued subscription to the Find Me Alpha Overwatch League. For those of you in chat who may not know, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime. And you can subscribe to us with your Twitch Prime. So give us Jeff Bezos money so we can donate to charity.
Yeah, because he's the richest person in the world again. So spend his money.
After his divorce, he was still the richest person in the world.
Dude, I should have hired his divorce lawyers. Let me tell you something, because that man made out good, and your boy did not make out good. But you know, it really makes me when I think about my divorce, it makes me want to Turtles. I love them. I get real tilt.
That is fair. Here we go. So we see JBB and Slaying Beast swapping roles for map number 3. So you Slaying Beast on the Cassidy, so we're going to see the double cowboy action out of Dexter's Pity Party. And we've got Off Mage back on support here for map number 3.
And Philly Cheese, hey, if it's not broken, don't fix it. That tank is working, so might as well keep slamming it. Slam that, Orisa.
Oh man, Philly Cheese with the early pick on the Trash Kitten on the Rash there. Now goes to Situai, who's on support. So, okay, a few things getting switched up here for Dexter's Pity Party.
I mean, this is always the best time, is when you're down 2-0. You might as well just try some crazy stuff.
Sometimes it works.
And that's the end of Double Cowboy. I mean, I think the last time we saw Double Cowboy, didn't that movie win an Oscar for something? It was Jake Gyllenhaal and Heath Ledger, or am I talking about a different type of cowboy movie?
I think you're thinking of the episode of South Park where there was the film festival and the cowboys were eating pudding.
Okay, I think that's definitely what it was.
So looking at the little change, you can see Trash Kitten swapping over to the Sojourn. Situai on the Zen now instead of the Kiri. I think Zen is just necessary into Orisa. You have to have that constant damage so that her cooldowns can't make her as survivable as she otherwise would be. And there she goes, getting absolutely melted.
Well, and it's a mixture of Philly Cheese's team has enabled him to play really aggressive, so sometimes you have to just curtail that aggression somehow.
Speaking of aggression, JBB popping that solo ult onto that poor Baptiste. Sorry, it's the Zenyatta who actually ended up dying. Oh, now JBB's going to try and get on point for this team, try to hang on. Down goes Lazy Turtle, down goes Fox Cumulus, and first point is finally captured here by Dexter's Pity Party.
There we go, 99%. Hey, sometimes you got to live life dangerously.
And especially dangerous considering they have no ults, and Turtles I Love Them has 5.
Yeah. We've got 1. We've got Moira Coalescence. Let's give the Moira some credit.
Situai is not far off the trance, but not too close to it either. And going into what is basically 5 ults, that isn't going to be a bad time.
Yes.
So realistically, you're going to have to pop Cole early to try and keep the fight going and hope that Trash Kitten can build his ult in one stick. That's a 2 kill for Fox McCumulus, taking out the Situai and Trash Kitten. Lazy Turtle there to help with the follow-up, courtesy of Philly Cheese's ult. And that is probably going to be a point win for Turtles. I love them.
And I think that's the best case scenario because they only had to use 2 of those ults. So they're about to walk into a fight on a new point with 2 ults again. To still probably the 1 on the other side. Maybe if Trash Kitten can farm something up here on the way there, but probably not.
Situai should get his ult pretty soon. Yeah. Nothing else. The Situai's got Slaying Beast got a little blobbled there. I don't know what happened, but he got shadoinkled. And now down goes Fire Chicken. This Fox Cumulus Tracer. For those of you who don't remember, when this guy started in the league, that was basically all he played, and he was a goddamn menace. And he continues to be a menace on that hero to this day. I am dreading playing against his team this season. It's going to be a thing.
But then, Orisa v. Orisa combat. I mean, right now the edge is still going to Philly Cheese with that.
JBB a little bit closer to his ult right now, but We've also got basically 3 other alts coming out here for Trash Kitten, Fire Chicken, Decidueye. Oh, there's a High Noon, and everyone's going to look at him and be like, why did you think that was a good idea, sir? He got absolutely melted.
They all just looked up together. Well, here's Trance on point.
Big plays there by Lazy Turtle to just keep that fight going. And it is going to be more than enough here. We see get some picks coming in, and ooh, Playing Beast getting 5-ball directly to the face. Lazy Turtle did go down though. That's a trade you don't mind, but here comes another ult. Billy Cheese gonna get that Terra Surge off, and he does die for it. But it's more than enough to stall for time here. And we see Pyro actually getting a little bit of an exit pick there. And there's fucking Cumulus still just zipping around. Down goes Pyro. Fucking Cumulus is gonna say, nobody kills me but me.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Exactly.
Buddy.
Okay, now looking at the ults, we see Fire Chicken's got his Coalescence, JVB's got his ult. I think you lead with the Coalescence, you get a little Terra Surge action, maybe get some kills. See how it goes.
You know, just we'll play by ear. We'll see what happens here.
Ooh, he's kind of getting caught out here by JVB. It looks like it's going to force him to rotate the point. JVB's there, but he's discordant, so that's going to make him bone-hurting juice, as they say. And right now, the rest of his team just trying to flank on here. Slaying Beast goes down to Pyro. That is big, unfortunate. Here's the Coalescence. Meanwhile, we got Pyro in the backline just harassing people. Down goes Fire Chicken. And now just shredding JVB. JVB's getting low. Down he goes. Down goes, ooh, big hit there.
Yikes.
The finish off by Lazy Turtle. Pyro just a ton of flanking damage and not really getting collapsed on. He said, I'm gonna do something stupid. Well, it's like, well, it's not stupid if it works.
I mean, and I think that should be, yeah, hit for that point.
That is. We see Turtles, I love them. They're winning by a slimmer margin here than they were before. That's got to say something for Dexter's Pity Party. They are not gonna go down without a fight. They got a couple ults coming up here. I mean, pretty much even with Turtles, I love them coming into this next fight. They will get to the point first, so they're able to set up, get themselves situated. This is a much better point for Soldiers. You've got a little bit more open space. They're gonna look around, and there's a window. Here comes the High Noon. Is it gonna get? It's going to get mostly canceled, but JP still dies despite the ult, despite everything. That is gotta hurt. And it looks like this is gonna be another cap for Turtles. I love them.
And again, the ults stay about the same. I'm waiting for the Q party, or the Q Fiesta, sorry, where everyone hits, because right now we could have 4 ults. We could go for 5, or we could get to 5,
Yeah,
I think 6 actually.
We got Visor and Trance for Dexter's Pity Party. We've got Pulse Bomb, Trance, and Terra Surge for Turtles. I love them. Imagine we're gonna see Terra Surge pretty early here. JVB's gonna want some blood. I know I would if it was me.
They gotta bait out the Trance, because if they don't bait out Trance, Slaying Beast.
And there it is. Attack Visor is immediately there to bait
Oh,
the Trance out, and
no.
Slaying Beast gets stuck to boot. Oh, that really hurts. Here's the Decidueye popping the Transcendence, but there's the Terra Surge that's gonna stop any kind of forward progress, even though it doesn't get any kills. Decidueye actually taking out Pyro there too, with a nice little foot action. Right now, JBB and company still do not have point presence. They're going to manage it right at the end here. And here comes Fire Chicken, popping that Coalescence. It's going to take out Off Mage. Lazy Turtle's still there, but not for long. Down he goes. Billy Cheese is the last one alive. And he is going to get stuck.
99, 1% away from pure victory. Hey, you can't pay for this drama.
And it's going to be a real nail biter here right now, because if Dexter's Pity Party loses one fight, that's it. That's game over. They've got Overclock. They'll have Terra Surge pretty soon. Right now, they're actually looking a bit better on the ult percentage. We'd like to see them not use both of those ults this fight, if they can.
Decidueye did. I was gonna say he picked a DPS again, because we now have a Lari.
Which is, yes, literally just a DPS hero.
Yes.
With healing passive. Changed my mind.
It's better, but it's still not good. There's a little bit of healing there. And there's the blasting.
Oh no, Fox Cumulus just tearing up the backline of Dexter's Pity Party. That's 2 picks, but Slaying Beast manages to outfox Fox. Here comes the high noon from Vyro. He's looking for any target. He's not gonna find one. And it's overtime. Slaying Beast is gonna go. He's gonna touch, but it's not gonna be enough. That is going to end it, folks. That is map 3 in the bag. Turtles, I love them, with the W on the final score of 3-0. I'm just sad we don't get to see the Podgies in the replays.
Right? That's what I want
I
to
feel
see.
like that should be a thing, but it just isn't.
I mean, I feel like we were about to see 2 Moira coalescences in both of those last 2 maps, so maybe it's better for us that we didn't get to see them.
That is quite possible. And Mercury, I say footwork. That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try and remember that one the next time I want to make a pun about Zenyatta. But that will do it for us here in the booth. Want to thank Mr. Macho Man and DJ Soda for helping me run this replay stream tonight. We did have another match scheduled for this week, but it's getting rescheduled to next week. So stay tuned. Monday night Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Same bat channel. This is Banging My Drums saying we'll catch you on the flip side.